you've probably gathered by now that I'm not in the Lake District or the Yorkshire Dales. I'm in Yorkshire's, or one of Yorkshire's finest coastal resorts, Whitby. It's a wonderful place, full of opportunities for photography. You've got your characteristic red bricked buildings, you've got your abbey, harbour. You could literally spend all day just photographing this wonderful place. My problem is my time is limited because I'm on a family trip for a week here, and I've actually only got licence for very limited time from the missus and my young 3-year-old, so I'm going to take my opportunities wisely. Now the light is slowly fading, the sun is setting in about half an hour. There's not a great lot of detail in the sky. I've actually managed to find a couple of shots, one towards the Abbey showing the red brick buildings there in the foreground, and one onto the edge of the pier. Now I'm going to make a point of just photographing about an hour either side of sunrise or sunset. I've got a very limited window of opportunity, as I said, due to family reasons, but let's face it, that's when the best light is. And there's been a lot of vlogs lately, including myself, of the opportunities you can actually have during daylight hours, during harsh light, and it's right, you can, but let's face it, the best light is during the golden hours. I find that opportunities during the day just expand your creativity. I always try to come back with something. It may not be portfolio standard, but something. So, hope you enjoy this little vlog. Now follows a series of mini trips. Nighttime photographer. There is a reason I'm doing a bit of this, nighttime photographer. It's due to the challenge that has been set in the Facebook group Landscape Photography on YouTube UK. Each month they have a challenge, there's a theme chosen by a previous winner, in this case Mr. Mally Davison, the one and only Mr. Mally Davison. Check out his channel. The reason he won is due to this image, fantastic image. Just taken up the road in Scarborough. Light in the landscape, that's what the theme is, and this is what I've got here. Beautiful light going on in the background, the sun is setting, and you've got the lamp in the upper left hand of the frame, using the steps as a leading line. Bracketed shot, quite pleased with this. By the way, if you want inspiration, a bit of creativity, a bit of fun and banter, get yourself to that Facebook group. That's Landscape Photography on YouTube UK. Join me and Captain James Cook behind me there. A very misty morning. I'm in the middle of blue hour. It's about half an hour before sunrise. I'm set up here, really simple composition. This is all about the curved horizontal lines, and there's 4 vertical lines just balancing the composition. Simple. Very simple. So with the telephoto 2-stop hard grad. There's not much detail in the sky, but you've still got some lovely orange hues. I'm absolutely jiggered. I've had about 2-3 hours kip, but this is all about. This is what it's all about. You make the effort, you get the nice light. Okay, so simple compositions. That was all about the shapes, not much detail in the sky. Let's got a nice shot of the sun. I'm rushing around now because I'm now heading to my next destination, which is basically going to take the benefit of the casting light from the sunrise. Because what I've been doing, I've been eyeing up a few compositions during the day whilst I'm wheeling around my 3-year-old. Not that I'm not paying any attention to him, of course. So I've now seen what I'm aiming for. There's this row of beautiful multicoloured beach huts, and I just want to get the casting light on them. So the best of the light has finally gone, and to be honest, it's been a frantic half an hour. I must have changed lenses about 3 or 4 times between my wide angle and telephoto. The composition I had in mind didn't really work, so I've had to play around with it. So that last minute decisions, as it usually is at sunrise. And basically what I've done is use the beautiful colours of these beach huts. I've blurred the foreground of the grasses, which softens the image, leading up to mid-ground, the quite harsh and hard lines of the beach huts, and then leading onto the background and a nicely positioned boat in the top central of the frame, and it works. So that's it for a sunrise. So let the journey continue. So the job is done for this morning. I'm just going to enjoy this moment. There's something so tranquil and peaceful, he says, as the nail gets swept away into the distance. It's absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful moment this is. Another early morning start, about 3 o'clock. I'm here currently stood on the west cliff side of Whitby, and I'm here to capture the 2 images I've got set up and in mind. First image is looking out to the harbour. I'm a big believer in the use of shapes in your compositions, and that's exactly what I've done here. There's a curving line bottom part of the frame leading up to the harbour, got diagonals, and then we've got the morning hues in the background, and the sun is slowly beginning to rise. It's 4 o'clock, and I know that because I'm looking at the church, St Mary's Church, and that leads me on to my second image. I'm going to quickly spin round. Again, use of shapes. What I like to do when composing composition is look at initially as a 2D, as if you're drawing on a piece of paper. And this has got rectangles, squares, diagonals, and then you've got a curving line. So you've got the harbour as a diagonal, the houses as the rectangles and squares, and then you've got a nice curved line of the steps which leads up to St Mary's Church and then the Abbey beyond. Camera setup, manual focus, 2-stop hard grad to bring the sky down. I'm going to bracket as well, 1-stop either side. What aperture on? 7.1 I do believe, 7.1. So there you go, let's just see how these turn out. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Cliff. I wasn't happy with that shot I took in the morning at sunrise. The light was just at a completely wrong angle. It didn't really light up the scene like I wanted it to. So I've returned. It's about an hour before sunset and the light is coming from behind me in that direction and it's cascading some lovely light on the scene exactly as I want it. Same settings, 7.1, same composition, better light, better image. It really is a wonderful place. You can spend hours on end walking around with your camera handheld, using wide angle lens, telephoto lens, getting up close, get some nice abstract images. You've got lots of features. So yeah, I've really enjoyed myself. Let's be honest, in landscape photography, your best light is going to be during your golden hours, an hour before, an hour after sunrise and sunset. I've been quite disciplined during this vlog and I've only filmed and shot during that period of time. Don't get me wrong, you can still get some decent images during the day, and what I do, I use those times just to test your creativity, gain some experience, and that's what I've done basically over the last 10-11 years. Just shoot images. Some images are good, some images are not so good. So I ventured down to the beach and there's about half an hour left of the day's light before it sets. I did have a bit of a plan going on whilst I was walking with the family up above on West Cliff, but it's not going to turn out as I want it to. I expected the tide to be further out. High tide was about 2 hours ago, and what I wanted to capture was the little pools of water and some nice reflections, but it's not going to turn out that way. It's just not far enough out. So what I've done, I'm still searching. I found some patterns in the beach with some stones. I'm hoping for a really nice sky at sunset. I've looked on the app and it is saying high altitude clouds, and to be honest, that's what we're going to get. So it's not what I expected, but we'll see how it turns out. I sat up here, really low, tripod's really low, just make sure I'm in focus. F11, landscape orientation. And if my magic has suddenly appeared, the pools of water I wanted to capture just appeared in front of me, and it just rounds off a fantastic trip. Absolutely beautiful. So until next time, keep smiling, be happy, bye bye for now.